Hello, welcome to VAD Inspires. On my last video, I shared with you the things that you need to get into the success column. Today, I want to talk to you about the 4 levels of action. This is actually what I learned from one of the great people of our century, Cardone, and I think I do agree with him. But let me share this list with you. Number one is no action. Like you're dead. That's basically what it is. The 4 levels of action. The number one is like no action. Like everybody's at this stage, right? Because you watching this right now, you are engaging in some form of action. So you can't necessarily take no action at all. Even if you are crossing your finger, you are taking an action by not taking action, if that makes sense to you. So actually, no action means that you're not doing something in the sense that you're just sitting around or that type of action. It means like you're just bland. So that's no action. The second one here on the 4 levels of action is retreat. Now you've taken some action, but you retreated. Why? Because you failed, right? And everybody gets lazy when they fail. Now you're retreating. The failures are getting to you. The rejections. You no longer want to take action because you're afraid you might get rejected. You might not get what you want, and the no's. The negatives, the self doubts. I've been through this kind of cold spell. Times that you feel like, man, I don't want to do anything. You wonder why you are no longer productive. And you started thinking all kinds of stuff, right? You stopped doing. You retreated. But now, the key here now to solve this problem is learning how to discipline your disappointment. And I think Jim said it best. As a leader of yourself, of your company, the person you represent, the career you represent, your family, you have to learn how to discipline your action, your failures. Be like the sower. You know the sower in the Bible who went through difficult processes when sowing. Sow the first crop, the fall on grounds that didn't grow up. Sow the second one, falls on the thorns. Sow the third one, falls on the for the birds, they ate it. Sow another one, the sun killed them. And finally, some fell on good grounds. And I want you to underline this. It will always fall on good grounds. So when you're retreating, the key to bringing yourself back is to understand that if you keep sowing, you will finally get the good people. You will finally make that sale. You will finally get it together. You will finally get a key to solve your relationship problem. You will finally get to that point where you feel like, you know what, I've turned it around. So key, keep on busy, keep taking action. So the third level of action is normal. Like this is like normal action. Like we're good, we're fine, we're okay. After all, I'm living better than people in Afghanistan. You're comparing yourself with people who are below you just to make you feel better. Sometimes, quite a while, you have to do this just to feel like a sense of gratitude and grateful. But using it as an excuse to stay where you are, that's when you are working against yourself. This is when you are actually doing something that's not good for your ambition. And another thing is that it's crazy. People think that they're secured. They get every weekly paycheck or monthly paycheck or the bi-weekly paycheck, and they're okay. They don't understand that that business that they're working for could just disappear. What are they going to do? Are you going to be like a cattle that just grazes on one field, and once the field is gone, they can no longer feed. They die. That's how most people are. Most people can't survive more than 2 weeks without a paycheck. Some people might be circumstanced, but trust me, many people is because they just blow it out. And during their spare time, they do nothing. These are people in normal actions. They have their 9 to 5 jobs. But after that, they pretty much don't do anything else. They don't go to school. They don't think about their lives. They don't think of ways like, gosh, this is my only option, 9 to 5 job. You are in a deep trouble. You should be thinking of ways to get yourself out there, learn some new skills. Because in this century, if you don't have skills, you will starve. I don't care how good you are now. I don't care how better you're doing right now. Trust me, you're going to need more than you are right now to be able to survive this push and pull and pressure of the outside world. Because guess what? It is coming. Because life is like a change in seasons, man. So if you don't prepare for the hard times, guess what? When hard times come, it's going to hit you real hard. Because guess what? In every company, the people at the bottom gets to go out first. It's like when the cargo is trying to sink, things that are unimportant get thrown in the sea. So make yourself more valuable. Even if in that 9 to 5 job you're working, if you want to get ahead, you have to use your spare time to learn the skills to get ahead. Become a supervisor, a manager, a district coordinator. That would keep you in the company. That would keep you from regrets. So normal action doesn't pay off to the extent that you want. Because trust me, what you want will only get to you, will only come through with this last level of action, which is massive action. Massive action. This is when you are all out, like the business is into you, like you're breathing. Like you perform so much. Like you do so much, you produce so much that people hate you for it. Because every successful person has a hater. So if people don't hate you, if some people don't hate you because of what you do, because of the way you act with full force, you haven't started yet. They don't even know you. You're still in obscurity. They don't even worry about you. You have to perform so much that people will hate you for it. Because guess what? You start to attract criticisms. Don't work too hard. Money isn't everything. Rich people are filthy. All of that. So this is the one that's going to turn your hopeful wishes to reality. You know, your goals to actual physical, tangible things. And it's the one you're looking for. So get to this level of action, massive. When you are in this frequency, you stand a little taller. So get to this action and do it quick. Thank you, and always remain great.